Hi, and welcome to the 9th ruffing masterclass. Here we can see that partner opened a club, and we have 8 high card points, and we're just going to bid our longest suit, bidding 1 heart. Partner bids 3 hearts, showing full card support and some extra strength. We only have 8 high card points, but we do have a stiff spade, and also the king of clubs is probably a good card since partner opened the club. And we have 5 hearts, so we know that we have a 9 card fit. So here we are gonna bid 4 hearts. So we got a spade lead, and we now have to count our losers, and we should also count some tricks. So we see that we have 1 spade loser, and we have at least 1 club loser. And if the hearts are not breaking, we might have a heart loser, and we also have a lot of diamonds that we need to get rid of. So how many tricks do we have? Well, if the hearts are not breaking, we know that we have 4 heart tricks, but we can also ruff some diamonds for some extra tricks. We have 1 club trick and 1 spade trick and 1 diamond trick. So we have a little bit of work to do, and we're just going to start with the spades. We are gonna try and take this, but we're not expecting to win the trick. And East, as expected, plays the ace of spades and another spade back. So now we have to decide, do we want to ruff this to delay the choice of what to play? Do we want to discard a club or a diamond? If you discard a diamond, we don't have to ruff as many diamonds. But then we do have to guess where the jack of clubs is, which is a 50-50 guess, and if we can, we would like to avoid those. So here we are going to discard a club to make sure that we don't have to make the choice of finding the jack of clubs. And we have to ruff 3 diamonds. But that's fine, because the thing is, now that we discarded the club, we only have 1 club loser. So we have 1 spade loser and 1 club loser. That means we can afford 1 heart loser, since we're only playing to make our contract. So now we're going to start ruffing the diamonds. We cannot afford to play any hearts, because we have to ruff 3 diamonds, and if we start playing some hearts and then opponents get in and they start playing some hearts, we will be in trouble, at least if the hearts are not breaking 2-2, which does happen quite often. So we start by playing diamonds to the ace. We're not going to take finesse here. We have no reason to finesse because we don't have the jack of diamonds. And then we ruff the diamond. Now we would like to get into our hand, but there is also an important thing. We have to establish our club trick before the opponents can start discarding all their clubs. So here we have to start playing clubs. And since we would like to get into our hand, we can now try to play the queen of diamonds, because if they win it, we have an entry to our hand, but if they duck it, we already got our trick and we can stop playing the suit. So we play the queen of diamonds, the queen of clubs, and they win it with the ace. And now they play another club, so we just have to hope that they're not gonna ruff this, and they didn't. And now we can ruff our diamond. And it's better to ruff a spade, because we only have 5 spades in total, but we had 7 clubs. So we are gonna ruff the spade as well. And we're gonna ruff low, hopefully that's fine. We would be a bit unlucky if the spades broke 6-2. And now we ruff our diamond. And then we play the ace of hearts. And now the question is, what are we going to play? So we have jack, 10 and 7 of hearts. We could play some card and ruff high. But then if the hearts are not breaking 2-2, we are in trouble. So we have to ruff something low. And spades breaking 4-4 are more likely than clubs breaking 3-3, because suits break 4-4 more often than they break 3-3. So we are going to play another spade here. And this is actually very good, because now East discarded the club, and that means we know that West has more spades, so we can safely just ruff low. We knew that West had to follow suit because there are more spades out. And then we play a heart, and they're going to win with the queen, and we saw that the hearts were not breaking, so we were very happy that we didn't start playing hearts, because then we would have had to guess the clubs.